Right, I'm just going to go for a bit of a trail run, set my watch onto GPS record, and just going up a bit of a secret trail over in one side of the scenic rim. There's a special secret trail off a road called Wyatt Road, and just going to go for a bit of a jog, go and explore a little this track. I don't know, I might do about 10 k's, maybe 15 if I'm feeling it. And I haven't gone up this trail before, so I don't really know too much about it. That's the whole idea. We'll go and explore this area, this dumping ground. Unfortunately, people just come and drop their trash here. However, this has a beautiful view of Mount Flinders, which is just over there. And we're just going to follow it along and just sort of see where we end up. I think there's a lot of trail bikers that go around here. I've heard there's a lot of wild pigs, cows, goats, weirdos that go around in this area. But we'll just go and just go for a bit of a run and enjoy it. Okay, let's go. And as fate always has it, I find myself in a bit of heavy bush. Oh, hang on, here we go. There seems to be a possible trail. Oh yes, this is where I wanted to come. Okay, don't go through that. Should have come down here, and let's keep powering up this trail. I always seem to have some way of navigating off the main trail and going into thick bush. Look at this washout. Try bringing your four-wheel drive up that. Quite amazing, really, just these massive washout areas. Far out. Alright, just come to an intersection. Just going to take a turn off here. I can see a slight trail that goes up this way. There is a main trail that goes up to my right up there. However, let's follow this path. You'll notice there's so many of these weeds. Nice and soft at the moment, and then they blossom into something beautiful like that. Like that. Oh geez. Okay, let's go. Running amongst the weeds. Look at this. It's interesting, as I'm running through this area, I'm disturbing so many of the cicadas. They are all over the place. There's a lot of animals I can hear, rabbits scurrying along, lizards and also kangaroos jumping out of the way. Okay, so still following this trail. I seem to be going uphill now. Might walk this a little bit, give my legs a chance to recover, as it's a nice grade up. So, like you can see, it's very, very dry. We do need some rain, but still very nice. I enjoy this. Everywhere it's just a buzz with the sounds of the cicadas and all the furry forest creatures. It's just a buzz with nature. Be interesting to see where this comes out. Oh yeah, she's steep. I've gone 130 meters up in my ascent so far. I can feel a nice breeze up here. So it feels like I'm coming to the top of this small summit. I like how there's a breeze, just cools me down a little. Okay. Intersection. That way, right, or left. And that's where I just came from. Not much views obviously, but the wind's picking up and it's on a very nice breeze up here now. Very cool. Beyond those trees is Mount Flinders, and I might still keep, I'm only coming up to the 4 kilometre mark. I might just head off to the left here, and I'm on top of a ridge line at this point. And so we'll just go down here for a couple of clicks. I believe I'm going to simply just have to run back on this ridge line and back to my start point, but I might try doing a circuit and finding a different route home back to the car. This actually is quite a nice little section to run up on top of this ridge. It's quite a well-established path here. It's just a nice feeling, you know. You can see Mount Flinders peeking on through back there. There we go. Right, so coming to a downhill descent, I've covered so far, let me just see on my watch, 4.56 kilometers, and I might just keep going down, still do a couple more Ks and then start heading back. So I've just hit 5 kilometers. I just had a little look at my maps and I'm not on any clear designated trail. However, this seems to be taking me to what I believe is going to be a dodgy dirt road called Rice Road, as in R-I-C-E. So when I hit Rice Road, that's if I hit Rice Road, I'm going to hang it right and slowly start heading back to the car. I think that can be enough for today, just for my initial exploratory run in this area. So I've never been here before, and when I come to an area where I just have no idea where I am, I like to just explore first, see what's around here, get a feel for the tracks, and come out another time again when I'm a little bit more prepared. Today I just basically finished work. I was near here, near this area, and so as often is the case, I like to go for an impromptu run. That's to just go and explore a new area. Okay, so seem to be coming to a bit more of an open space, and we'll see if this road I saw on the maps is anywhere here. Rice Road. Yes, well, there's definitely a trail. Over there, can see it. Okay, yeah, this is it. Rice Road. Alright, so I'd love to keep going, but I'll explore this next time. Instead, what we'll be doing is, that's where I came down, and we'll just follow this road back and meander our way back to our start point. That'll give me my, I don't know, 10, 11 to 12 kilometers. It's good enough cardio for the day, and we'll explore a little bit more next time we come out here. to a T intersection at the end of Rice Road. My maps tells me you can go either way. I'm going to go left because it's just a bit more of a wider trail to run. Back to the car, just gives me a bit more of an idea what's out here, but I just enjoy popping up a few more Ks. Coming up to 7 kilometers now, 7 Ks. Look at this is pretty much four-wheel driver's paradise here. I guess if you want to absolutely wreck your four-wheel drive, yeah, come down here. Oh, hello. Look at this. Let's go and check that out. Look at this, this is all concreted here with all these nice patterns. This is interesting, isn't it? So pretty much this is an awesome little spot if you need to camp out. You've got shelter, a roof over your head. Obviously it's some kind of a cattle station, this was back in the day. Here's the cattle loading ramp. Here they would be, I guess, herded in somehow up onto the loading ramp. But just before we hit the road again, let's just have a look over here. There's one more shelter just over on this side. Maybe it was a, I don't know, just like a toilet and a sleeping area, or so you honestly just have no idea what you're going to come across when you go exploring. A small shelter. You always do wonder a little bit about the joinery on timber structures like this. Like you got your timber post I doubt it's been concreted in. Just dug in. It's freestanding. You've got this lintel that's resting on here. I don't see any bolts that are bolted into the timber structure here. It's almost like it would have been nailed and that's it. Good luck. Hope you're still standing type of scenario. Okay, let's head back. Let's take one last look over at the cattle station over here, and then we'll hit the road. I'm really tempted to go through all that lantana over there. As you know, I love lantana. Lantana heaven. If you haven't looked at my video up at Mount Tambourine, I found the legendary lantana city. Legendary, man. Check that video out. Every hiker's dream, I called it. Okay, we can take a swim there next time. Oh boy. Let's not fall into that. Enjoy the stencil concrete pattern one last time. There we go. Now, I could be wrong, but I have a feeling this place is called Monarch Glen. At least that's what I see on maps.me. Monarch Glen. So if you're looking things up, that's one to look at for your next holiday destination. Okay, so just come to something interesting. It seems to be a small haven for dumping anything metallic. Bits of roofing iron, guttering, metallic or metal carbonates, paint tins, all this fencing material. Holy dooly. Yep, all over here. This is all barbed wire fencing right there. So as you can see, if you've got metal rubbish at home, feel free to come and dump it here, apparently. Jeez. So here's some sort of timber structure. Must have been a gate here. There was a gate on here at one point. It is interesting though. I'd be interested in finding out the history here. I mean, you don't normally build a gate that's got over, you know, timbers hanging over like this. It would have been some sort of a nice timber structure. Maybe saying, welcome to Monarch Glen, or something of that nature. But now it's all just a dilapidated ruin of what it was in its former years. If you plan on driving down Rice Road, you better be prepared with your four-wheel drive. It's a rugged road. Your four-wheel drive will not come out of this unscathed, I tell you that. I've just hit the 10-kilometre mark. And I think I've just got, I don't know, just about a kilometre left to get back to the car, according to my GPS map. Came across something that looked interesting. Another shelter slash structure. It's in ruins. Okay. So here we have a big structure at one time that has had a tree fall down the guts of it. Knocked it right in half. And someone's come along and has done a nice little shelter here. Obviously quite some time ago, to make some, I don't know, extra covering. Look at this stuff, this is all fibre cement, probably asbestos even. And here we are underneath, a nice little shelter. Got a fire pit happening. And yeah, there we go. Free campsite. Come one, come all. So let's hit the road. Almost back at the car. Not long to go now. Probably half a kilometre. Alright, here we go. Back in the open. See Mount Flinders back there. At the finish line, yay. Instead of just going to the car, I'll just take you over here. Something interesting. Alright, here we are over the New South Wales Queensland train line. Okay, so just a few last closing words. I'll turn off my watch. That's 11.31 kilometers in that circuit. Took me 1 hour and 40 minutes. It's pretty cool. Like, there's so much land here, it just is not funny. So much trails to dirt bikers and four-wheel drivers paradise. So it's nice just going and exploring these trails. I really enjoyed. The best part for me on this particular run was going up to the high point. There's a ridge line, an amazing ridge line to run up and across in a westbound direction, and that was pretty cool. And then you come down and just circuit round up on the main fire trails. Found a road called Rice Road, just followed that Rice Road up on maps.me, and found a couple of timber structures, which was a little bit more interesting. Be nice to know the history, but who knows, who cares really. It was just pretty cool finding that. So yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this little run. This is at Wyatt Road, and yeah, just a little tip, you're probably better off parking your car outside. The reasons will be obvious when you get here. Thanks for watching.